Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday and I have a little visitor today. School was canceled because of all the snow. Yep, it's a snow apocalypse out there. So this is classic Portland. They talk about snow, everybody freaks out, they close all the schools. We don't have any snow plows, so if it does snow, I get it. Like, it makes it really hard, and it is like, I can see this guy out here, he looks really cold. Luckily, I can still go train at the gym, he's gonna be there. But I'm gonna make some breakfast for me and Fish. I definitely slept in. It's 9:15. Fisher's just been up watching cartoons, taking care of himself. But I'm about to make us some breakfast, so let's go into the kitchen and do that. So I just finished a 3-day cleanse, so I am really excited to have some grains and some pancakes and eggs. The cleanse I did was all vegan and no grains or anything, so I'm very excited to have this, and I'm gonna have some baked or some sauteed pears on it, and then Fisher's gonna have pear toast and turkey bacon, and I think I'll have some of that too. Here's my finished breakfast. I melted a little bit of butter on top, but that half a cup of Kodiak plus half a cup of egg made a lot. And then here's my pear that I sauteed up. Fisher's still working on his breakfast. Right, dude? Yeah. Alright, we're braving new seasons right now. It's cold. Best day ever. Alright, push it in. Thanks, bud. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to make, in my crock pot, something pretty simple that we can put on and then go out and play in the snow and come back and have some food, dinner for later. Chicken breast, organic. Some onions chopped, not that finely. Green beans and red potatoes. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of broth, a little bit of Bragg's. I love this Flavor God. This one is garlic lovers. I'm almost out of it. And then just some pepper. It's gonna be super simple. I'm gonna put my chicken in on the bottom. And onions. Potatoes. Green beans. And I'm not making like a stew. I'm just putting, let's see, let's measure it. I'm gonna put about a cup, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do a cup of chicken broth. And then that way it won't stick to the bottom and it'll have the steam and everything. All the moisture that's in the veggies is going to add to the broth. And my goal is to just kind of steam cook it and then that way it'll just, you know, won't dry out basically. A lot of pepper. And then I love this Bragg's. I've been having it for years. It's pretty salty. It's made from soy protein, but it's just like a soy sauce alternative. I'm gonna put it on high for about 4 hours. It's not snowing anymore, but there's a lot of snow on the ground we can play with.
I know. No getting socks for men.
Yeah, we do what we gotta do. Watch out for the yellow snow.
It's not yellow, so it's pink.
Yeah.
Go on, yellow. Hey, look, it's perfect.
Nice. You got me.
Snowball fight.
Oh, great. All right, well, Fisher is throwing his snowballs. I'm just going to talk to you guys. So the gym today, I didn't film it, but I got to work out for a little bit and I'm really struggling with my bench press. Not at me. Okay, that's enough at me. Okay, throw it at like a bush or something. I'm really struggling with my bench press, and I was supposed to do 75 pounds today, and we went back to doing 55 pounds and me practicing on slowly pushing it, letting it come down and pausing and then pushing it back up. So try not to get down on myself about that because I feel like I'm advancing in other ways, but it's a little disappointing when I just want to be, you know, super fit. Don't throw that at my face. I'm still gonna do my core to force workout because I didn't really do cardio at the gym. We just were working on like arm stuff. And yeah. OMG, you guys. I just made, I don't think it looks that good, but it is so good. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. So it's really cold out. We went and played. Came back inside, it was so cold, and I was like, I want coffee or something, and I told Fisher I'd make us hot cocoa. And so I just want to show you guys like what I used. I used some of this stuff that I love. Protein coffee, it's instant. You just put a scoop in. A cup of this, only 40 calories. It's unsweetened, but it has that chocolate in it, that flavor. So I did 1 cup of this, 1 cup of water. I just microwaved it. And then 2 scoops of this stuff, spicy cocoa. And it wasn't too spicy for Fisher. I was a little worried about it, but he thought it was fine. So I did 2 tablespoons of that, because that's what's recommended. And then mixed it all together and then topped it with some of these Dandy's marshmallows. They're vegan. I'm not vegan, obviously. I think they're better than regular marshmallows. So I put those on top and then just a little bit of cinnamon, and it is so good. Like, really good. I realized that I hadn't actually eaten like a full meal in a while, so I measured out, and I haven't had any greens yet today, so I measured out 2 green containers of romaine lettuce and that bacon that I cooked earlier. 4 slices is 1 red, and then just a little bit of pumpkin seeds here, which is about 2 tablespoons. And then I am gonna end up going over a little bit, but I don't care because I love this dressing. And for 2 tablespoons, it's only 35 calories. So this is going to be my late lunch before the Crockpot dinner is ready. Video has basically turned into like a full day of eating, which is fine because on my days off I kind of just cook and prep, and that's what I like to do, and because I love food. So I wanted to show you guys how my Crockpot thing turned out. I had only added a cup of broth, but it actually turned into a soup after all, basically, and I feel like I can add a little bit more water or broth and make it even more of a soup, but I just want to show you guys how it turned out. All right, so here's the broth. This breast, the chicken breast is still intact here, and I'm just shredding it, and then I made my little bowl here. So it's just potatoes, onions, those green beans, and the chicken, and it's pretty flavorful. It only cooked on high for about two and a half, 3 hours, and then I checked the temperature. I have a thermometer, like a meat checker, and I checked it, and the meat was good, and everything else was soft. So this is my dinner for tonight. Now 8:45, the day should be over, but I may or may not have just had some of this. Do you guys like my nail, by the way? I'm supposed to get my nails done tomorrow. If this snow gets in the way of that, I'm gonna be really sad. Old school Beachbody. They now have Energize, which is really, really good, but this is the old school energy and endurance pre-workout, plant-based pre-workout. It's basically just like green tea and caffeine, and I love it. The Energize is pretty similar, but this is what I started out with, and I just love this, and I bought like a bunch of them. I'm gonna bust out a core de force workout, and that way I don't fall too far behind on finishing this challenge. I plan on doing it again in January, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that right now. And then I'm gonna get this little guy to bed. It's unclear if we have school tomorrow. If he does have school tomorrow, I feel bad because he's staying awake pretty late. And if he doesn't, then we're just chilling and we don't really have much to do.
Same rules apply. Anytime you're gonna do a squat, get your knees behind your toes, sink it to your heels, and load your legs like a spring. You got 13 seconds. Do you feel this, guys? Do you feel this at home? You can feel this right here. Jump up. Keep working. We're gonna go back 5 seconds. Back to the combination.
All right, I just finished the core de force plyo, and it's one of my favorite ones actually. I really like that one. The coordination keeps you kind of like interested, and there's this like core engagement going on that I really like. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to be real with you guys. Like, I follow the container system because I believe in whole, clean foods. That being said, I want to make sure that I'm getting enough protein in, and so not each red container is created equal, so I just double check it in MyFitnessPal. I'm not saying everyone has to do that. That is tedious and takes a lot of time, and I did not do that for the first 1.5 years, 2 years. But I make sure all of the food that I eat pretty much is in the portion sizes that work with the 21 Fix meal plan, and that way I can stay accountable to my challengers, and they know that I'm basically doing the same thing as them. I'm just eating more, basically. Thanks for watching my channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps me out. Feel free to leave comments if there's anything else that you guys want to see me make a video on, and thanks for watching.